I wash my face in.
The Battle of Antioch, 1098. Once the First Crusaders actually captured Antioch, on June 3rd, 1098, they had to deal with yet another approaching relief army. This time, Kerbogha of Mosul advanced on Antioch with 35,000 Turks and other Muslim troops. On his arrival, Kerbogha was able to completely encircle the city. After the drawn-out agony of nearly a year-long siege, Antioch lacked provisions, and the Crusaders, now trapped within the city by Kerbogha's army, faced the prospect of starvation or annihilation. Once again, the Crusaders' only option was to fight, and once again, they turned to Bohemond to act as general. Bohemond sought to neutralize Kerbogha's numerical advantage, and so chose Antioch's bridge gate as the sallying point from which he would launch his attack. This would put the river Orontes on the eastern flank of the Crusader army, preventing Kerbogha's considerable troops on the eastern side of the river from attacking. As usual, Bohemond divided his force into several contingents. First to emerge from the bridge gate was a force of crossbowmen, who pelted the Turkish vanguard with arrows, driving them back and clearing space for the Frankish army. Several more divisions now deployed behind the crossbowmen, each veering to the left and fanning out into a semicircle shield wall. Bohemond then marched out with the final and largest contingent, placing him in a position to bring aid to any portion of the army that was hard-pressed. This formation was brilliant, a testament to Bohemond's military genius. The Turkish vanguard had been beaten back, and now Kerbogha's troops could only strike from the north and south, while the bulk of his army on the eastern sides of the city was unable to engage. Nevertheless, the small Crusader force now deployed before the bridge gate was relentlessly hammered by Kerbogha's troops. However, the knights fought with such dogged ferocity, all the while maintaining their tight formation, that the Turks were unable to stop their advance. Indeed, a good portion of Kerbogha's advanced guard now broke and fled, running into other Turkish contingents in the rear. As the Crusaders continued to move forward, cutting down Kerbogha's men, more and more of Kerbogha's emirs began to panic and flee with their personal forces, until the whole of the enormous Muslim coalition army melted away entirely. The Crusaders won total victory because of their own cohesiveness as a now veteran fighting force active for the last several years, but also because of Bohemond's excellent generalship. His organization of the troops ensured that their numerical weakness was minimized, while their strengths as fighters were maximized. Meanwhile, his choice of a site for deployment greatly reduced the effectiveness of Kerbogha's large numbers. Antioch was now securely in Christian hands, and the way lay open for the Crusaders to march on Jerusalem.
The ocean, groans of the wounded fill the camp.